2019. Is over. Just put the Christmas tree out on the street. I'm about to go do this first sneaker vlog for 2019. Video more vlog. Turn that down. What's good, my peoples out there? You know, it's your man Black D, Blackout Customs. Like to wish y'all a prosperous new year, happy new year to all of my people out there on YouTube that watch my videos, and everybody basically out there. I hope y'all have a blessed new year. Shooting my first more vlog of 2019, and I just wanted to touch base on last night when I was bringing the New Year's in. You know, I kind of scanned through through YouTube to see what's going on and stuff, and I actually caught that let me get some of this light out of there. Yeah, that podcast last night, MrSkinnys joint, and you know, it started off basically calm and cool. Started adding YouTubers here and there, and eventually they called your man Dame D. Now, I watch Dame D's videos because he keep it real. I just like dudes that just get on there and shoot from the hip. You know what I mean? If you shoot from the hip, usually people will like I said, real recognize real, and real will always outshine the fake. So what happens is now they added him onto the podcast, and you know, it goes back into the whole, you know, why you still going at Unbreakable. I get it, guys. I get it. You guys have invested into this guy on YouTube called Unbreakable Kicks. Facts are being shown that he's out here scamming. Well, I wouldn't even say scamming. He just he's doing what he's doing. The facts are being shown to you guys, and you guys are not opening your eyes. I really don't like to get into my background on, you know, I should, because I'm on YouTube, and I actually should start sharing more about my background. I'm a guy, I'm from New York, used to be a little street teenager knucklehead, got into a little bit of trouble, turned my life around, and started being somewhat what you call a working civilian, actually gravitating towards the retail side of working. I managed a lot of shoe stores. Actually, the first retail job I actually got introduced to, I was working in a ladies clothing store. So I branched out and I started working at a shoe store called Sneaker Stadium. If you live in New York, you know, or if you live in the East Coast, you've heard of Sneaker Stadium. That shows you how far back I'm going into the sneaker game. Sneaker Stadium went out of business. It was bought by another company called Just for Feet, reopening all the Sneaker Stadium stores. Long story short, I become a assistant manager, stopped working there, ended up working as the shoe department divisional manager for J. Crew. When J. Crew opened up their flagship store, Rockefeller Center, New York, they actually hired me to organize their shoe department because they were not, it was the first time they was actually featuring their shoes in a what you would say a brick and mortar retail store. You can order J. Crew shoes online, but you can never buy them in the store. So I actually was hired to organize their shoe department, and I actually left there and went to Foot Locker, worked at Foot Locker, actually left Foot Locker and was hired by Foot Action, and maybe a month or 2 months after working for Foot Action, I say more like 3-4 months after working for Foot Action, Foot Locker actually purchased Foot Action. So I started working for them, and I'll go to show you how serious Foot Locker is about backdooring and stuff like that. When Foot Locker bought out Foot Action, all the workers that was hired by Foot Action but was fired by Foot Locker, when Foot Locker purchased Foot Action, they fired all the people that they had fired previously. Regardless if Foot Action gave you a second chance or not, Foot Locker wasn't taking no chances on that. So if you had did anything as far as backdooring shoes, loss prevention caught you doing anything to that extent, and you was hired by Foot Action, when Foot Locker bought Foot Action, they fired all those people again. So that just goes to show you about like how serious Foot Locker is about backdooring shoes, and for you guys to kind of take a grasp on why a store manager or a regional manager or a district manager would put their job on the line. So I'm just putting that out there. So just to show you how far back I go in the shoes. But going back to the podcast, I just started rambling on. But going back to the podcast, man, these guys get on there, man. They call Dame D. Now, y'all know this guy shoot from the hip, and he's going to keep it real. So they call him out there, and I don't know the guy's name. Oh, yeah, Shumanati. And the reason why I can remember that is because a Clue, DJ Clue, and you know, that's where Cluminati started. I don't know if that's where he got Shumanati from or whatever. I have no idea. But this guy Shumanati, Dame D said, hey man, I heard you had something, basically a couple of comments about what I was doing, and I would like to know what you had to say about me or whatever. And this guy just jumps down. Yo, I don't care about you, and I don't care about unbreakable kicks, and da-da-da-da. And Dame D was like, you obviously do, because you were saying such, you know, in the comments or whatever. You know what I mean? So he was like, nah, I never did this, I never did that. So it goes back and forth. They're arguing. Dame D says something to the fact about you saying some whole mess or whatever. And dude pulls out a chopper. Excuse my language, but that's how I felt when I seen it. This dude pulls a chopper out on screen and talks about, if you come to Atlanta, I'ma split your head, and all types of wild stuff. Yo, these dudes are going crazy. This dude going crazy. And you guys gotta remember, this is all about shoes. I'm not even going to comment on them two going back and forth. I really wanted to shoot this part of the video just to say to Mr. Skinny, you, like you said in the podcast, you grew your channel with nobody's help. Same thing I'm doing here. You grew your channel with nobody's help, and it's grown. It's got big. You got Dame D on there. You got Unbreakable coming on there. Tony D. Wow. You can say the top tier of ShoeTube is on your platform. Mr. Skinny, man. And this is an OG. One OG to another, man. You can see I'm an OG, man. I just told you basically my background in shoes, man. And from one OG to another, man. Please don't let these young YouTubers get on your platform and drag it to the ground, man. On your channel, man. You cannot have these young guys basically getting on your channel, pulling out guns and stuff talking about they gonna split people's wigs, man. And this is on your channel, man. You don't want your channel to be red flagged by YouTube. I don't know where these guys get the misconception. YouTube and the streets do not mix. So you pulling out a gun on YouTube and you saying you a real street dude. Those are two different worlds. They do not mix together. The streets and YouTube do not mix together. Tekashi 6ix9ine and these other young rappers that's been getting locked up for doing stupid things on TV. And YouTube is TV because that's what these young guys watch instead of public broadcasting or a network broadcast station. And Mr. Skinny, man, yo, man, I like your stuff, man. I respect what you're doing in the game, man. But you have to sit these guys aside and let them know if somebody confronts you, it's all about words and confronting each other and making yourself look like you know and you're educated about these shoes, man. It's not about how real you are. You understand what I'm saying? That's not what your platform is for, man. And I'm sorry if I went on a little bit too long, man, but I just had to get that off, man, because I just watched it, man, and I just couldn't get that. Like, I can't really go to the mall right now and shoot a mall vlog. I just had to kind of get it off my chest. Man, that was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, man, let's get off of that. I'm about to go to the mall, shoot the first mall vlog of 2019. And yeah, let's get to it. Walking into the mall right now. Yeah, back in the stomping grounds, walking to the mall. Give y'all a quick on the feet real quick. You know those mellows, everybody got them. Yeah, and if y'all ever wondering about like the quality of my videos, man, most of my stuff I shoot on my iPhone, so, and I will be shooting the majority of my videos on my phone. It's just easier when you're in the mall and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, man, let's get into it. About to hit Foot Locker real quick, see what's on the shelves. All right, we have Foot Locker, same old thing on the shelf. These are on $149. Still got the mochas. Satin still sitting. Tinkers. Jimmy's. You know, the basic joints are still sitting. I do have these. I have the original color. I think that's the only color that's sold out. And look what's still sitting. This is New Year's Day. And the Jordan 1 Sports Illustrated is still sitting in the mall. It's right there. You see it? Wow. And I was going to get these, but now, since I see them sitting, I'm really going to try to get them under retail. A star is born. Give y'all a quick history. The reason why they made this shoe, yeah, they alright, man. 9.
We ain't got no 9.
Yeah, I know. But I get them. I ain't in no rush.
I got these. I got mine on green. You know.
I'll see you. Just taping this video.
They come in red, black, and green strings.
Yeah, man.
Got the one with green, one with red.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Gotta be a little fresh, you mean?
I see you, bro. Yeah, I did do a quick review on this. It's a nice shoe. I do like the shoe. You know what I mean? Everybody try to jump in the video. And I do like the shoe. It's a very nice shoe. Leather quality is good. A lot of people don't like it because of the green, but I'm a colorful. I like different colors and stuff. So as far as I'm concerned, I like them. You know what I mean? But now they're sitting. I think I'm gonna have to try to get them under retail. All right. So yeah, man, that's basically what's on Foot Locker's wall, man. Same old stuff. Let's go over here to the other side, see what they got over here. If any Air Forces are new, but it looks like it's still the same old basic joints. This is a new one. I never seen this before. It has like an Air Force One underprint. I don't know if you can see it in the light. Maybe if I go in the light, yeah, you can't really pick it up on the camera, but it has an underprint that says AF1. So that's the new joint. I don't see nothing else in Foot Locker. So let's go to Kicks USA, man. Man, it is dead in the mall, man. It's the perfect day to shoot a mall vlog, yo. Nobody's in here. And I mean, it's kind of rough because now the Foot Locker employees, they want to jump in the video and stuff, but you know, but it is what it is. Back in Kicks, the usual, same old thing on the wall. Got a couple of different colors in the 95. Nothing, man, just hanging out shooting videos. Yeah, same old thing in the 95s. Got the gold and black ones. Told you I'm waiting for those to go on sale. I like these two, but I don't think they'll make it. These are kind of rough. These are cool. These are cool. I bet you if these was like limited, they'd have sold out. Those are cool. So you know, the usual things that full at Kicks USA. So you know, they got these 95s, and I told you I'm waiting for those to go on sale as well. So let's go down the wall, man. I don't really see anything new. These are new. Right. What are these? Oh, these are new. I don't know. Let me know what you think about this shoe. What is this shoe? If it said Fear of God, they'd have sold out. Oh, here goes that Air Force One again. This has the underlay. There you go. You can pick it up on this sneaker more than you could at the one in Foot Locker. So you see the A, the F, and then the part of the one back there. But the Foot Locker has an orange one, so it's hard to see the overlay on the orange one. I guess Foot Locker has the only orange color. And 30% off, man, on a lot of stuff that's in Kicks. So, you know what I mean? Check out the wall, man. You see something that you like, go down to your Kicks, man, and pick up them shoes on sale, man. Because if they survived it through the Christmas rush, more than likely they're gonna put a lot of these shoes on sale because they gotta make room for the stuff that's coming in 2019. You know what I mean? So keep hints to that. So, you know, watch your pockets, people. Watch your watch how you buying your sneakers out there. Don't just rush out to get shoes. And they're sitting. Like, look, people was breaking necks to get this the other day, and they're sitting. They are sitting. Look at this. Went to Kicks, and Kicks has them too. So they're sitting, man. You know what I mean? So go out there, shop, try to get your shoes on sale, man, because a lot of these Jordans that they ended the year with are sitting on sale. Look at this. These are sitting too. So eventually they'll be on sale. And an all black 8 is always a good shoe to have, man, because you can wear that with kind of anything. You see the core purple? Oh, core purple. I did that on my last video. Go check it in my last small vlog. But yeah, man, let's go on the Adidas wall, man. I'm surprised that I haven't seen a Yeezy yet. If I see a Yeezy sitting after on New Year's Day, you know the buzz has really crashed. Like me, I'm old school, man. You might see me rock something like this in the summer, and don't judge me. Don't judge me. You know what I mean? But it's a classic sneaker. If you know Adidas. The high top is really the OG, but they made them in low, and you know, it's a nice shoe. I guess the other one sold out, but these are selling hot right now. The Pumas, I believe my man, my man actually has them on his feet right there. The toy collection. So yeah, man, that's about it for the mall vlog, man. I might go down in Champs, but Champs, man, they play their music loud, and I don't want YouTube to be on me about the music and stuff. All right, about to pull up on Champs. You know, the pull up. I don't even know if I'm gonna be shooting any video in Champs, because them dudes, they really don't be having anything. They basically got the same thing Foot Locker got, but less. Well, in my local Champs anyway. Alright, well, we had Champs, you know what I'm saying? Yo, a lot of videos don't be showing Tim boots, so I'm gonna show what's up with the Tims. And these are usually a must throughout the year, man. Get you a pair of all black Tims, can't go wrong. I don't know what they doing with this Champion. Like, they doing too much Champion right now. And I'm a Champion. I love Champion sweats, man, but they just doing too much right now. The classics, of course. Yo, when I first started selling shoes, like, I remember when these roll downs with, like, people was going crazy for the roll down Tims. They was. Y'all don't believe me, but believe me, I used to sell those left and right when they first came out. But they trying to do like a special force thing with the buckle, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, let me know. Hit me in the comments, man. Let me know if y'all still rocking Tims, man. Reebok. This is a classic Reebok right here. If you know anything about shoes, you should know about the Court C Reebok Classic. I don't know what they doing with this new stuff. They trying to get wavy, but it's not working. I do like this shoe. I do like this shoe. I just think they went about marketing it the wrong way. Yeah, man, but you know, at Foot Locker, Champs. Same old thing, same thing that Foot Locker has upstairs, these guys got. But I do see something that Foot Locker sold out, and they actually still have them. You see them. Let's go look at the men's shoe though. Let me hit the Jordan table real quick. They still got the hood joints are still sitting. The old red hood joints. Everybody waiting for these to go on sale. And you know, the basics. Man, they still got olives in here, man. Wow. You know, got the mellows on right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, nothing about the Jordans, but yeah, man, let's go down here with the Air Max. I'm about to get out the mall too, man, because it's getting a little crowded. Only New Balance I will buy right here. That's the only New Balance, man. The original. How you doing, man? Air Max 97s. 95s are up. And believe it or not, oh, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
And believe it or not, they still have the Air Max Plus OG is still sitting on the shelves on New Year's Day. All 3 colors. Right there at your local champ. So if you're looking for them, they're out there, man. They're killing the Vapor Max thing. I don't know what they did right here. Joe, man, let me know, man. I'm about to get out the mall, man. Head home. I'll end this video in the lab. You know what I mean? Alright, we back in the lab. About to just end this video, wrap it all up. Like I said, man, there's a lot of stuff in the mall. If it made it through the Christmas holidays and people did not buy them, they will be going on sale. They have to make room for the 219 stock. So keep in mind with that when you're shopping. Honorable mention today, the Mellows. They did get a good response in the mall. A lot of people didn't know that these are in the outlets right now. There's a B grade shoe. Jordan brand pulled it back off for major retailers, and now they're in the outlets. Way under retail. I think they're about half price right now. I got them even cheaper because I returned the shoe and I had credit, so that's how it worked out for me. Got a good response today. And another before I go, Mr. Skinny, just get it right, man. Can't have these dudes pulling out the hammer on your podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, till the next time, Black D, Blackout Customs. Like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Peace.